Good to have you with us for the Fiber Year 2020 release.
The 20th anniversary issue newly includes a distinct differentiation between fiber supply and the volume entering subsequent processing stage. In addition, a projection for last year's demand at final retail stage enriches the key figures along the textile value chain to show different dynamics. Furthermore, world supply was expanded by spunlace nonwovens that already meet 1 kilogram per capita textile demand by now. Like in the past, the Textile Yearbook offers a broad scope from raw materials to fibers, yarns, and nonwovens, 20 country profiles, and latest 2019 textile and clothing trade data for 60 countries. This year's biopolymer chapter exclusively deals with PLA, thanks to the support of Trevira, Nova Institute, and Institut für Textiltechnik at Aachen University. Further contributions from global associations and industry experts such as ICAC, INDA, ITMF, IWTO, Lansing, PHP, and Mr. Sun Ruishe, President of China National Textile and Apparel Council, rounded off.
Supply from natural fibers growing, man-made fiber and spunlace production rose together 2.8%, while the volume change of materials entering processing accounted for 2.9%. Demand at retail stage, based on the projection of 17 markets with a joint population size of 3.1 billion, slowed to 2%. The difference between supply and demand refers to inventory changes from official sources and waste along the textile chain. Global growth at supply side of 2.8% was below the century's average annual expansion rate. Global data for inventory changes are available for cotton only thanks to ICAC, while not existing for man-made fibers. Thus, as many as possible official man-made fiber sources were compiled in an attempt to further enlarge the scope. The output of natural fibers fell 3%, resulting in the 10th yearly decline in the century, with an average annual growth rate since 2000 at above 1%. Cellulosics, including the staple fiber types of viscose, modal, lyocell, and acetate tow, continue to outperform the market after expanding more than 6%, while synthetics increased about 5%. Spunlace nonwovens slowed to the lowest growth rate in the century at almost 4%, while the average annual expansion rate in the century was more than double. The world fiber and spunlace production expanded 2.8% to 120 million tons, which is equal to almost 16 kilograms per capita on average. Last year's expansion was the slowest pace in the previous 3 years. The long-term average annual growth rate since 1980 amounted to 3%, with natural fibers advancing 1%, man-made fibers increasing more than 4%, and spunlace included since 1990 at nearly 10%. The growth was mainly driven by synthetics, up 5%, and cellulosics growing 2% over the period from 1980 on average. Recent dynamics have changed in favor of man-made cellulosic fibers, in particular for viscose, modal, and lyocell fibers, when considering the dynamics from 2000. Man-made cellulosic fibers accelerated their speed of growth to more than 5%, just a blink of an eye faster than the expansion of synthetic fibers. Further information is available on the homepage. However, do not hesitate to contact us by email, telephone, or let us meet face to face. The price of the new report is unchanged at 650 Swiss francs for a single user license and 1200 Swiss francs for a company license that allows sharing with as many colleagues you want within your company and your international majority-owned subsidiaries. Please note that our office has moved to picturesque landscape between St. Gallen and Lake Constance, just 70 minutes by train to Zurich Airport.
I hope this quick tour across the new fiber year has made you curious, or much more information included in the report. Thank you very much for your interest and stay healthy. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.